Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about MONAT' and WFABB, the MLM team within MONAT'. If you have not watched part 1, I would definitely recommend to watch that first because this video will make no sense without having that as a background. So a little bit of recap on what we talked about on Monday in part 1. Essentially in part 1, we reacted to a person called Kay. I'm not going to say her name on my channel, but Kay went on her Instagram stories and shared a bunch of DMs and voice messages of top leaders, and she's also a top leader in MONAT'. She actually exposed essentially what had happened to her, how they were treating her because she wasn't doing exactly what it is that they wanted her to do. Then she also exposed that these individuals are moving to the MLM iGenius, and they're essentially trying to get all of their MLM reps in MONAT' to follow them to iGenius. But again, my main video on Monday exposed how people are treated on the back end in MLMs, and today I want to show you the difference of how that team and how MONAT' in general promotes their team on social media, because I think it shows something that happens in literally 90% of MLMs, and the fact that when you join an MLM, you're love bombed and all of that stuff. You get a lot of toxic positivity. But then when you start doing things that the top reps don't want you to do, or say you stop promoting the MLM or you stop recruiting at the rate that they want you to, that you can be treated in a not so nice manner. And today I'm going to show you what they promote on social media. And in my opinion, it's a lot of love bombing, and it's the exact opposite of what is happening behind the scenes. So in my opinion, part 1 showed what happened behind the scenes, and today is going to show you guys what these individuals, these top leaders in WFABB, are posting on social media to reel people in. Because the only reason these people post on social media or in MLMs, when people post on social media, it is to get you to join. It is to get individuals that follow them or that see their post or whatever it may be. It's to get them to join. And the only way to get people to join an MLM is to fake a lifestyle and to promote all of the celebrations and shouting people out and making everything look amazing and making the community look like it's this amazing community that you want to be involved with. And that is how you really get people to join you in an MLM, especially women who may be in a vulnerable spot or looking for friends or looking for a community. Those people are going to join you once they see you celebrating people, shouting people out, and having all of these like girl parties and going on yachts and doing all of these cool things. People are going to join you, but then when they join you and they're in for a bit and they pass that like beginner MLMer stage, they're going to see what it's really like to be in an MLM. Now I want to put a little bit of a disclaimer out there to say not all uplines are like this in multi-level marketing companies. I've experienced many interactions with MLM reps that are really amazing, and MLM reps that have left the MLM, have been in the top of an MLM, found out the truth about the MLM, and then left the MLM. So there are people who join multi-level marketing companies and they unfortunately unknowingly recruit people into what is, in my opinion, a scam. In multi-level marketing companies, when 99% of people make no money, go into debt, or lose money, it's a scam in my opinion. So with that being said, not all people know the stats or know what the FTC says about MLMs. So I want to just let you know, disclaimer, not all MLM reps are like this, but many are. And it's very unfortunate and shows the true culture within MLMs. Hello, you guys. So this is editing. Deanna, I look a little bit crazy. It's the following day. I put on the same shirt though, so it wouldn't be too crazy. But I did get from an Anti-MLM Instagram account, someone did send me some Instagram stories of another rep that was in WFABB and MONAT', and the fact that she actually spoke out about it after Kay spoke out about it. So as you guys know, in part 1, I showed you everything with Kay, and I've already kind of gone over that. Well, before we go into showing you guys some of these MONAT' WFABB members and how they promote on Instagram, I wanted to show you these stories because I think it truly showcases how even more people are feeling. And what makes me happy about this is the fact that Kay speaking out on her Instagram stories about WFABB has allowed other people to feel like they can speak out too. You know what I mean? So now this person felt like, okay, now I can speak out. Now that Kay did, and now that Kay exposed all this, I feel comfortable like speaking up. So it's really cool to see the ripple effect. And that's why I always talk about how important it is to share your story. Even if you share your story about MLMs anonymously, it is so important because we wouldn't know the things that we know about WFABB. We would only know what I'm about to show you in a couple minutes of how they promote on social media. We wouldn't know all the things that Kay told us and all of that stuff. So it's so important to speak out. So we are going to react to this person's Instagram stories. I'm going to commentate on it, and then we're going to get right back into the video. Let's listen to these Instagram stories and see what this person had to say who was previously in WFABB. Her Instagram stories are a little bit staticky. I'm not sure if it was like a connection issue with the screen recording, so I'll try and edit that out as much as possible, but if you notice that happening, that is why.
Yo, I know I look crazy as fuck right now, but I just saw some shit on Mims. She used to be a part of WFABB with me. She was one of the founders of WFABB. And she just aired out that bitch, bro. When I say I'm so fucking proud of this girl, bro, the amount of disloyalty and mean girl bullshit that fucking MLM shit was all about, bro. I didn't talk about it because I didn't want anyone to fucking come on here and fucking like talk shit or like try to act me for it. But the fact that this girl stood on her own and was talking to things and really exposing the things, I'm so fucking proud of that girl. And now I can fucking freely talk about how that bitch is a fucking scam and that shit is some mean girl ass shit. Bro, so for everyone asking what I'm doing Monet and why I was done with WFABB, they did some mean girl shit to me. They literally fucking bombarded me in a fucking Zoom message or Zoom conversation with like what, 5 other girls against me, trying to attack me on some bullshit, some childish ass mean girls, you can't sit with us type bullshit. I was fucking close to 3 of the girls, thought they had my back, thought they were really my fucking friends. They're not your friends. They're not your fucking friends. Those girls are not your friends. And instead of having my back and being my friend, they took private conversations and private shit that we were talking about, tried to turn it back on me because another bitch who just got into the business was making more fucking sales than me, was excelling more than me. So they took her back and fucking turned against me over business. I'm not surprised because the amount of unauthentic ass bullshit that would come out of their fucking mouths, the way that we just were not connecting, the way that their energy was just fucking repelling me away from them, I've been known it was over for me. But these bitches really took my kindness, thought it was fucking weakness, and fucking attacked me. These bitches aren't your friends. And most of the people that I still fuck with aren't even a part of this fucking shit anymore, so whatever. But watch your fucking back. Those bitches are not your friends. The minute you stop excelling and the minute you stop doing for them, the minute someone else comes in and they're doing better than you, those bitches are not your friends. I feel so vindicated, fam. Like, honestly, I feel so fucking vindicated. And you know what's so funny? They're going from selling shampoo and shit to now being cryptocurrency girls. Where the fuck do they do that at? I'm so happy. Like, God literally got me out just in time. Because what the fuck? You're taking these girls from being beauty influencers, now they're crypto influencers? How the fuck does that make sense, bro? I'm just thankful. Anyway, that's enough out of me.
Okay, so thank you to that person for speaking out and just saying anything, you know? And like she said, she got into the MLM and everything was good. Then the second that someone else came in and was making more sales than her, they used her text against her, bombarded her as a group of people, as her group of uplines, to essentially, in my opinion, probably gaslight her and be like, what are you doing? You're not doing well enough. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. Why is this new girl making more sales than you? You said this in text message, and using that against her is so just disgusting. And when they're promoting this, how I'm about to show you they're promoting this MLM and being in WFABB, their little team, how they promote it is not what's going on in the back end of things. And this happens in a lot of MLMs. It is not just this WFABB and Monat thing. It is a ton of MLMs where this is happening, where people pretend to be your friends because they're making money off of you, which I talk about all the time, that they will use things against you and they will do things like this. The second you're not making enough money, you're you're kicked out of groups and this and that. But then at the same time, on social media, they're promoting like everyone is happy and everybody loves it and everybody's doing great. And they're going to parties and they're celebrating each other and they're shouting each other out and doing all of these things when this is what's happening. So thank you to Kay, thank you to this person for speaking out, because this is what kind of opened, I would say, like the Pandora's box to other people speaking out about it. And I'll say we're definitely going to be hearing from a lot more people. But anyways, back into what I was talking to you guys about, back to the footage of us reacting to the top WFABB reps and how they promote on social media. So I have, I believe, 2 or 3 creators that I really wanted to look at when it comes to this, because they had so many Instagram stories about it. I would say, I think one of them had 20 minutes worth of Instagram stories and the other one had 10. That is so much Instagram stories, in my opinion, about like their MLM. So I thought that we would go over that. Okay, we're going to start with this person's Instagram stories first. This person is at the top of WFABB and Monat, which I think she's now going to be in iGenius. So some of these clips have music. Whenever it has music, I will mute it and I'll play my sound and kind of talk to you guys when the music is going. But again, all of this stuff is on this person's Instagram. So I want you to see how MLM reps at the top promote to their social medias to rope people in. But as we've seen in part 1, once they get people in, they do not act like this when it comes to the back end of things in group chats and in all of that. So let's watch.
Of you to win, but you guys need to want that more. You need to want it more than I want it for you. Okay? So
okay, and then someone says you can have a big ego or a big bank account, choose one. This person reshared it and said facts. Then they shared like these Instagram stories of about 6 or 7 of the WFABB members, aka Monat reps, and them all looking cute and going out to dinner and stuff like that and celebrating them. Then we have them sharing the fact that they're going on webinars and hashtagging WFABB. Then here we actually have recognition, where people got recognized at being a certain number within the MLM in Canada. So she goes, that's me. I love the recognition we get in this company. Then she circled other people and tagged them. So here you can see she's trying to celebrate other people within her network. It says team growth in January, WFABB, all up on that B. I'm trying not to curse because there's a lot of cursing, but
all of motherfucking Canada, big ass Canada, our girls, our team is taking up 30%, bro. 30% of the charts is us. Get with the winning team is all I'm gonna say.
Advice. I'm not gonna go to my single girls about problems with my man because they have never had a relationship. It doesn't make sense. So why would you take advice from your parents when it comes to financial stuff if they have not been financially successful?
Facts, bro. Ask your mom how to cook, not how to make $1 million.
So as we could see, she's like celebrating her people and doing all these training calls and making it look like all of these people are kind of in it together. She then reshared one of her MLM reps that wrote her and said, I wish there was training every day. This is so motivating. I love it and it resonates. Was so hard finding people I could relate to. So she then wrote, we train different over here. So again, trying to make them seem like they're this amazing team that's going to train differently and everyone's going to be so successful with them, etc. So let's keep watching.
So the company had a competition in February, and I want you guys to see this because WFABB motherfucking showed the fuck up.
So here she shows that 7 of the 28 winners of the challenge are from the WFABB team. That's just 1 quarter, and she tags all of them. She then wrote, WFABB makes 0.01 of the people doing this business, but we hit top numbers constantly. So really promoting what to her followers. She really wants people to join this community and everything like that, trying to say that they're the best of the best. The funny thing is that in Monday's video, you guys seen that these reps have been dropping like 7+ ranks. These reps right here who are promoting like they're these top people and all of that, they were just exposed by someone else for literally dropping 7 ranks. So it's funny because I talk about this all the time, and these individuals that I am showing are people who have actually talked crap about everything that someone says in a commentary video about MLMs. And it's interesting because here they're at the top, but you can instantly lose your rank and get to the bottom. And this is something I always talk about with MLMs is nothing is sustainable and nothing is forever. An MLM could shut down tomorrow. An MLM could kick you out of the MLM tomorrow. Everyone in your downline could quit tomorrow. People could, I don't know, get up and say, I want to join iGenius, another MLM, and take all their downline and leave. So there are things that could happen to where you're not always going to be at the top of an MLM. and the odds are very, very small to even stay at the top of an MLM. So it's not the best thing to be in my opinion. And she's trying to show here that they're hitting top numbers, but it's interesting because the K person from Monday's video showed us that they're losing like their ranks, they're losing 7+ ranks, they're dropping ranks, they're buying ranks, they're doing all of these other things allegedly that she has exposed. But here she's like promoting that they're this top amazing team.
25% of that list, our team. Like, if that doesn't tell you something about how fucking amazing our team is, I don't know what will. I just don't know. I don't know. Guys, this is the team to be with. Like, we grow. We motherfucking grow fast. And it's because of our training and our systems and our community. There ain't a team out there like us. Page me. I don't give a fuck. There's not a team out there like us. Our team is literally, like, I'm so thankful that I fell into this business with this specific team. Because if it was with any other team, I don't think that I would be growing this fast.
And then her screen says the most supportive team of hustlers. But Kay exposed that they just be kicking people out of groups. They are doing a lot of stuff on the back end that does not promote this supportive community that they are portraying to their social media platforms.
Let me just show off some of the WFABB ladies. Guys. Hello. Okay, tears of fucking sparkle joy because we bought one of the leaders on my team a little rank up bonus gift, okay? We bought her a really nice gift. Check out the next videos. I love you so much, Thea. You deserve it. And thank you for everything that you do for me and for the team. We all love you so much.
So they bought her a MacBook. What? That is expensive.
What? What is that? AMM, Miss AMM.
Oh my God. This. Because you don't have a MacBook. Now you got a MacBook.
So this person hit the 6th rank associate market mentor, which only 0.45% of people ever hit, with making an average yearly of $15,000 is the average yearly earnings. So that is the rank that this person hit, and they gifted her with a MacBook Air. Now, when I talk about MLMs, I do bring up love bombing. And love bombing, I'm going to read this from the website. Love bombing is an attempt to influence a person by demonstrations of attention or affection. It can be used in different ways and for either positive or negative purposes. Psychologists have identified love bombing as a possible part of a cycle of abuse and have warned against it. You will see this a lot in MLMs, and you'll see it with gift giving, with shouting people out on social media, with celebrating them. Love bombing is really what reels people into an MLM, in my opinion, and keeps them in it. They see all of this, oh, well, I'm getting gifts, but this upline that may have treated me like crap last week just got me a MacBook Air. I mean, but she's so amazing. And then you're going to post everywhere that you just got gifted a MacBook Air. And clearly, as you can see, these reps that gifted her the MacBook Air also posted about it to show people, look what you could get if you're on my team. So she wrote on the screen, you guys, to be able to even gift this to her wouldn't be possible without the opportunity. She put me on. She deserves this and so much more. We love you. Thank you for being you. Hashtag WFABB. I was roasting her lack of laptop for the past month in preparation for this moment. I love you. So now we go on to a team call. So they put up a video of a team call about daily affirmations. Let's see.
I am an inspiring leader. I serve others. I change lives. The universe rewards me with abundance. I am so happy and grateful that I have achieved financial freedom and true happiness. Yes, I am SED. Thank you, universe.
Okay, so here's a huge part of what MLMs do, and they kind of promote the money aspect this way, and they promote really the lifestyle. So you're going to see here that they're going to this yacht party. I do have to mute it. So it says leaders monthly yacht party introducing. It says based on rank, PV points, performance. Based on your downline and your downline is what I got from that. Someone wrote, I don't even make that in a year in my part-time job wiping asses. And someone wrote, or the person wrote, some crazy paychecks are being paid out tomorrow. Don't underestimate this industry. And then here is where the yacht stuff is happening. So she goes, today we celebrate. And it's all about WFABB. And this is what she has to say about it.
Hey guys, today is a very special day. We are having the WFABB Leaders Yacht Party. And it's just really, really special because I've been on numerous yachts in my life. I've been on multiple yachts, and every single yacht that I've ever been on was paid for by a guy. And every single yacht that my friends have ever been on was always paid for by a guy. So it's just a really special feeling when all the girls have worked so hard for all of our achievements, and we are now able to reward ourselves with something like this. I've had the craziest achievements in the past few months. I haven't even announced any of the rank ups from last month, including my own, but I finally hit the Cadillac qualified rank. So I will be getting my Cadillac in August. But yeah, it's just it's very needed. We are going to celebrate today, and I'm so grateful to be able to do something like this, and so grateful just this community, everything that we have is just so special, and life is just going to be getting a lot better from now on in. But yeah, just giving you guys a forewarning that I'm gonna be an arrogant ass bitch today because I done paid for a yacht. So just giving you a forewarning, okay? Just giving you a forewarning that my chest is gonna be a little high today. I'm feeling myself, okay? But yeah, it's gonna be a super fun time. I'm so excited. Also, one last thing. No boys allowed! Fuck them! Today, leave them at home. I'm not saying you don't need them, you just don't need them today, okay? I'm not saying you don't need them, you just don't need them to pay, okay? Bars. Who are we? WFABB! It's the pay for this yacht! Woo-woo!
Okay, so here we're going to just go through this. There's music playing, again, promoting the community, which is just something that's always promoted. You know, we just never get away from it. We never get away from them promoting this amazing supportive community and saying, well, I love WFABB all over the screen, when we clearly see the screenshots. We see the back end stuff that was exposed. We see this amazing community for what it really is.
WFABB, say hello! I am a powerful leader.
I am a powerful leader.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am resilient.
I am resilient.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
So clearly we can see by the yacht crop that this is what they promote. The lifestyle, the team. They always are screaming WFABB. Like, I swear that's probably in here like 1,000 fucking times. It's all about this facade that they put on about this team when we literally just seen screenshots on Monday. Then one of their teammates wrote them and said, I honestly love you. I'm so thankful to have met you. Know that you inspire and do so much for everyone in your life. You're such a big blessing. You were meant for so much in life. You will always have a special place in my life. She then said, I love what I do because it's not about me. It's about how I can impact others. It's never been I've never had a job, career, business that fulfills my soul like this. Nothing can beat messages like this. Do y'all really though? Do y'all really though?
In WFABB as of this month, because almost every single woman on that list is either working full-time, owns a business, and is a mother on top of that. Like, look at this and look at what these women are doing. Some of them are working full-time and own a business and are doing WFABB, and that just goes to show you that you don't need to have all the time in the world. All you need to have is your phone and a strong reason as to why it is that you're doing this, a strong drive, a strong will to succeed. That's literally it. And look at what these women are doing. It's insane. I love what I do. I love sharing the vision, y'all, because it is such a beautiful vision, man. That is all.
So she tried to say that you only need a strong reason as to why you're doing this, and a strong will, essentially saying you need willpower. It has nothing to do with that, guys. It has nothing to do with willpower. It has nothing to do with how hard you work. Nothing, which is exactly why, exposed in Monday's video, people showed that these top leaders are dropping rank. They can't keep up. There's not enough people to do it. They dropped 7 ranks. That's just one person that I know of dropping 7 ranks, so I'm really curious as to how many other people drop that many ranks, but they can't keep up. So on their social media, are they saying that? Are they posting about it? No. They're not posting anything about that. They're not posting, hey, we're struggling this month, or hey, we didn't hit our rank this month. They're posting exactly what I just showed you, going on yachts. Their team is doing amazing. All you have to have is willpower. Well, where's your willpower then? Because why are y'all dropping rank? That's because MLMs are dependent on downlines and what downlines can do for you. That's it. If your downline isn't doing what you want them to do, you're not going to make the money you want to make because everything is dependent on your downline. So that is exactly why I showed you guys in Monday how they're treating their downlines in the back end of things. And it's because their income is based on what their downline's doing. And if their downline isn't doing what they need them to do, they're not making money. Or not need them to do, but want them to do so that they can make money, then they're just not going to make any. So here's another person's Instagram stories. Theirs is much shorter and a lot more of me to read for you guys. So let's read all of this stuff. So there's a WFABB highlight on this person's Instagram account. It says, "Good morning, a movement is coming. WFABB, watch us or join us." They then showed group chats. The group chats show people saying, "Seriously crazy, can't thank this team enough," and all the teamwork being put in. "OMG, everyone in this group is killing it. Welcome to all the new ladies. I'm blank and we're here to help. Good to know. Holy crap, you guys, I just realized how fast this team is growing. We're on fire. I love you." And then the chick wrote, "The growth is so real. 24 people in 1 month, 150 people by December. Mark my words." She then posted how many people she had in her downline. It was 62. She said, "Remember when I said we are on track to help 150 people by December? We are on track. Always speak it into existence." So they said 62 driven and motivated people in 2 months. So as you can see, where are they talking about products? Because with this whole WFABB and all of that stuff, all they talk about is how many more people can we recruit, because our recruits are everything, is essentially what I'm getting out of this. The next thing is her talking about a rank again. It says 1 rank away from being a founder of a $1 billion business and qualifying for that luxury car that I've been dying to give my parents. Yikes. She then said, "Network marketing is the business of the 21st century. It's given me the business mindset and personal development needed to become successful in my business." And then they showed their monthly earnings. So they showed this screenshot where it says associate market mentor monthly earns $2,542. Is that still a thing? No, right? Associate market mentor made I'm going to do the math. $18,564 divided by 12 is 1,297. So it's actually less than that. So that means the numbers went down over time because this was rank she was showing for 2017, like a kind of like a 2017 income disclosure, and it's gone less than that over time, which is not good, which shows why they're not making as much money. The next one says, "Making money from Wi-Fi is a real thing. I knew that people being wealthy was hard, but so is being broke. Choose your hard." No matter how hard people work in an MLM, it does not matter. Your income disclosure statement literally shows that most people, 92.26% of people in Monat, make $160 on average a year. It doesn't matter how hard those people work. They could work endless days and nights and they're still not going to make an income. The next one says, "WFABB is celebrating tonight for everyone's success." And then they have like bottles popping. Again, there's music on. It looks like bottle service and everyone is celebrating. She then wrote, "Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is a progress. Working together is success." Are y'all really doing that right now though? When y'all are being mean to your downlines and going to another MLM. Now here she's answering Q&A questions about WFABB and people are asking. So she asked people to ask, "Hey, what are your questions for WFABB? 3, 2, 1, go." Someone asked, "Is there a monthly fee when you join?" She said, "No, one-time payment of 500 Canadian dollars or 350 US dollars to build your business. Products and mentorship included." So if we go to the comp plan, you actually have to have a certain amount of personal volume. So it's essentially based on one, how many products you sell. If you don't sell enough products to customers, you have to buy products. So every single rank, it shows that the first rank you have to have 200 PV a month, so buying $200 worth of product, and it just goes up from there with ranks all the way up to 500 PV a month. Nowhere in MONAT'S anything does it say you get free products. So no, products are not free. You don't get free products every month. You do have to pay for it. So no. Someone asked, "What exactly does Monat entail? Just selling products?" ? She says, "To make money or to make online money, you need to push either a product or a service. We push the most up-to-date / trending beauty products, and we make an income by doing so, allowing us to work from anywhere." So here they finally hit on the products itself, but with everything else, they're not even talking about the products. So no, when you get up in an MLM, what makes you the most money as you're getting up in an MLM is how many people you can recruit, and then again, how many recruits can do things like buy products and sell products. That is where they make the bulk of their money. So she wrote another thing and it said, or another Instagram stories, it says, "Okay, so I'm super excited for a WFABB event happening tomorrow. It is by far our biggest event yet. Really grateful again for this company I collabed with 5 months ago." There's no such thing as collabing in a multi-level marketing company, and there's also no such thing as partnering. You sign up as an independent contractor for a multi-level marketing company and you are a sales rep and you recruit other sales reps. She continues and says, and to think I was done with the network marketing industry, some of you have been following me way back when I was with my first network marketing company. I always knew network marketing worked. I just needed to be with the right company. Okay, so this is the person that was in Monday's video, the J chick, that was essentially telling Kay that she was going to iGenius. iGenius was the first MLM that she was in, apparently. So she moved from that MLM to Monat, and then now it's moving from Monat back to that MLM, and is saying you just need to be with the right company. So what does that show people? That what is Monat the right company? This is why I say we hear this in every single MLM, and these things just aren't true. When people say, I had to find the right company. No, you just got lucky in the company that you ended up joining. In your first network marketing company, you didn't make money because you probably didn't get in soon enough, whatever it may be. So this one, you got in with enough time, you got in soon enough, and then you recruited a crap load of people. She then said, I just needed to be with the right company, the beauty industry and network marketing industry. It can't get any better than that. The company has truly created the perfect opportunity for us women. My life has changed in so many different ways. Who knew that selling shampoo and skincare would change my life drastically? But that's what happens when it's all passion that's working through you. You need to be passionate in what you do. You need to be seriously in love and be obsessed with what you do. And if you're not, then find something that will make you feel alive again. Stop living life on autopilot. Life is truly beautiful. And then she said, there's no other team like this. Okay, so now here, this person, Jay, has promoted to a higher level in the MLM. And I want to show you guys how they act when someone promotes in another, or in the MLM when they get to the next rank, and what the downlines do on social media. So let's watch.
The fuck up, guys. Are you up? Hello? I gotta tell you guys something very fucking important, guys. Guys, I need to stand up for this one. This is a stand-up topic, okay? Just hit means that she's gonna be getting her fucking company-paid Cadillac in a month and a month and a half? Not even. I thought it was fake. Yo, we're gonna be curring to the fucking dealership and then scurring out of the dealership. And the best thing about it is, guess what? She is giving it to her mom. She's not even fucking.
Guys, I have a huge announcement!
So it is not a free Cadillac. It is not a free car. What ends up happening in an MLM, whenever they have a car program, it's kind of like an allowance. So once you hit a certain rank in the MLM, if you maintain that rank every single month, they will give you a certain allowance to pay for a vehicle. With that, you have to have a certain vehicle within a certain amount of years, and that vehicle has to be a certain color. In other MLMs, I don't believe Monat, but in MLMs like Arbonne, Mary Kay, you have to actually have the decal of the MLM all over your car. So that's kind of shitty. But for Monat, it's not free. You essentially go in, you get a Cadillac, it has to be within 5 years, and it has to be white. You know how expensive Cadillacs are? Some of the, depending on your rank, some of the allowances are only like $500, which for a lot of Cadillacs is not going to be enough, especially if you're getting like a newer Cadillac, which the MLM actually makes you do. So it's not a free Cadillac, but she did hit the rank where she could get the Cadillac and essentially be like, yes, I want to get it. But keep in mind that with the free car stuff, you are putting your credit on the line. I never recommend this for anybody. When you're in an MLM and you're not in like a stable environment, but again, people in MLMs like to promote that they're in a stable organization and that their MLM is stable when we all know it's not. And clearly all of the drama that has happened shows that it's not stable, dropping ranks and all of that stuff that's happening. But when you do drop a rank and you don't hit that market mentor rank for that next month, what ends up happening is they don't give you your allowance. They don't give you it. They say you're shit out of luck and you end up having to pay that out of pocket, which is not a good position to be in, especially if you barely make any money in your MLM. So normally the people at the tippy top, if they drop rank, they probably have enough money saved to be able to pay for the Cadillac, but most people don't, and they end up ruining their credit and all of that stuff. I've also talked to people at dealerships that say that they have seen MLM reps have to return their vehicles because they can't pay for it anymore because it's so much money to get Cadillacs and vehicles like that. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys today. I really just wanted to show you guys what happens from like watching Monday's video, where we really looked at the DMs, we looked at how these uplines are talking to downlines. We looked at all of that stuff, and I talked to you guys a lot about how in multi-level marketing companies, there are two different versions of an MLM rep. There's the version that they have on social media where they're selling the lifestyle, they're selling the community, and they're essentially selling you a dream, right? They're selling you a dream, they're selling you hope of something that is most likely not going to happen for you. When it comes to social media, there's a lot of love bombing, there's a lot of toxic positivity, promoting people's success, talking about people, which I just showed you guys, going on yachts, shouting people out, making people don't feel good. And when people on social media see that, they're not educated about multiple marketing companies and they don't do their research, they're going to believe it. They're going to look at this team and this MLM and be like, oh my God, I need to do it. Look how much money they're making. Look at how amazing they are. Look at the community. And they're not seeing what's actually going on behind the scenes, which unfortunately behind the scenes, a lot of the times there's things called rank buying. I've already done a video on Monat with this, where people are having to pay out of pocket to get to their rank. Because let's check, in Monat, in order to get to the higher ranks, you need a certain amount of downline volume and group volume and all of that stuff. So in order to attain that, a lot of the downlines end up having to pay out of pocket money, and the uplines sometimes will even send them money to pay for their ranks. You see a lot of not much support happening if you're not doing exactly what that upline asks you to do. A lot of the times you're getting kicked out of Facebook groups and group chats if you're not hitting certain ranks and stuff like that. And when you're in the MLM, I feel like the uplines don't really see a problem with this. They look at it and they're like, oh, well, they're not performing. They're not doing what they should be doing. So like, I have the ability to be able to do this to them. I can just kick them out of the group because they need to show me that they could do enough. When you really think about the fact that y'all are on social media, MLM reps are on social media promoting this as a supportive community that does everything for each other and that you own your own business, that's not owning your own business when you're getting kicked out of group chats and your own teams that you helped create. Like, that is not a community that you want to be involved with. And unfortunately, that's what's going on behind the scenes. I have other content that's coming from this. I have some team calls I'm going to be reacting to with one of my really good friends. So that should be interesting. But I hope that this showed you guys really what's going on behind the scenes and what's going on social media when they're promoting WFABB, like specifically promoting their team, because they do have other posts and stuff that I could have reacted to. They have a ton of crap that is very problematic that they post, but I really wanted to go over WFABB. What are they promoting for that specific team and how are they promoting things? Because I feel like that's the most important thing to look at. But also keep in mind, when it does come to love bombing and toxic positivity, many times you're going to see that when you first join an MLM. When you first join, they're going to give you that. They're going to put you in group chats. They're going to give you all of their attention because they want to kind of mold you into doing it on your own. And then they want to mold you into the downline that they want you to be. So that's what's going to happen. You're going to join and you're going to maybe get gifted things and gifted stuff when you hit certain ranks and all of that. But what's happening is they're just bribing you and convincing you to believe in this system and this multi-level marketing company to the point where you stay in, even when that stops happening. Because there will come a time where they kick you out of groups because maybe you had a bad week or a bad month. Like the person on Monday, Kay, was she just was venting to one of her friends in the MLM about how she wasn't like in it in the moment and she just wasn't feeling confident in the MLM, even though she has 1,000 people under her, and they still kicked her out of groups just because she was explaining how she felt. That love bombing, that toxic positivity, that will leave and you will one day be left with exactly what we've seen on Monday. So that's what I want to show you guys today. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything down below. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video.